Let's talk about laundry. Some of you have probably been doing your laundry for a long time now, but if you're like me, this is something that's totally new. To start, you're gonna need a few essential things. Number one, obviously being laundry. Number two, a washer and a dryer. Or if you don't have a dryer, you can always just hang your clothes to dry. Number three is detergent. Detergent can be in liquid or powder form, it doesn't really matter. But it's probably important to figure out which one will work for you because some kinds of detergent might affect your skin more than others and you don't want to have an allergic reaction from your clothes, right? After you have that down, it's time to separate your clothes into two different piles. Pile 1 being whites and pile 2 being colors. The reason we do this is so that the colored clothes don't accidentally stain the white clothes when they're in the washing machine, because sometimes the colors can run. This step isn't totally necessary, but if you want to be safe, I would suggest doing it. And always make sure you check your pockets. If you leave something like a pen or a phone or anything else in there, you're gonna have a bad time. Having a pen explode in the washing machine and ruin all your clothes isn't gonna make your day any better. If you're unsure of how to wash a certain item, you can always check the tag. The tag on your clothes will generally be covered in a lot of symbols that won't really make any sense at first. So you can Google those later. Make sure that you use the right amount of detergent. The packaging for your detergent should tell you how much to use for how much laundry you're doing. If not, you can Google that too. So with the settings, first you're going to need to set the size of the load of laundry you're doing. Usually you can just judge this by how full you make it. It's not much of a problem. Usually you're going to want to wash white clothes in hot water and colored clothes in cold water. You'll also most likely have to set your washer to a light, medium, or heavy setting. This just determines how rough or how fast the washer is going to be washing the clothes. If your clothes are really, really dirty, then you're going to want to wash them on a heavy setting and vice versa. Always check and clean the lint trap before starting a new batch of clothes, because if you don't, the dryer can catch on fire, and that's bad. You don't want that to happen. The temperature you dry your clothes on is the most important thing. If you don't want your clothes to shrink, then you're going to want to use an air fluff setting which uses room temperature air to dry your clothes. This also takes longer. If your clothes aren't going to shrink, then you can use a hot air setting, which will get the job done faster. Now you can set how long you want to dry for. You can judge this on the size of the load of laundry you're doing. If you have a ton of clothes, you're going to want to dry for longer. If it's just a little bit, like maybe you're drying one single thing, 20 minutes would be fine. So once it's done drying, you want to take it out immediately and fold or hang up your clothes to make sure that they don't crease or wrinkle and they stay soft. And then you're done.